You can install a small tiny managed package into your production org, and it will then synchronize all your metadata, and you can see it's pulled down all the metadata into this Explorer view inside Elements. Now the important thing for the help is that all the objects get pulled in, and you can see there's the account object. There's a summary of the account object, and I can open this up inside Salesforce Setup, and using the Chrome extension, which you will need for the help, it will now open up that object, and it will also open up a right-hand panel, which is all of the Elements information in that right-hand panel. So first of all, very valuable in terms of understanding exactly what's happening for that object. But for the help, we need to go to the Documentation tab. And there I can add notes, URL links and so on. And if I check them to say want them as available as help, that means that those items will appear as help on a Lightning record page. So let's go across to the Lightning record page. So here we are on the Lightning record page, and if I look at the very top level, at an object level, if I click on that little eye, you can see there's a drop down. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 training notes there. There's something about the account naming convention, which is just a note. The second one is a link to a third-party document that says it's a Lightning migration web page, and that's an external URL, but it's being displayed inside this window. But you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 items there. This item says record type. So the training material is not just coming from the account object, but it's also coming at a record type level. And let me just show you what I mean by that. So I go back to Setup. You can see there I'm at the account level. There are the 3 items of help. But if I then go to record types, for the manually added record type, there is that training item. There is also a training item for the other record type, but of course that doesn't display. What's happening is that at the object level, it's only pulling off the training associated with the object and then the relevant record type training. You also see something that says leave feedback. If I click on that, it pops up a window where you can see all the discussions about this particular object, but I could also see more information about record types. When I post that, we will see that being posted back into the object level comment stream. And there we go, you can see it there. What happens is the admin of the org model, as we call it, will be notified to say that there's been some feedback entered. So that's at an object level, but we can also do exactly the same thing at a field level. So if I go back to my record page, you can see here that is the help, standard help from Salesforce. There's an example of where we have added help, and industry is an example where there's a combination. The text at the top, this is a replacement to the standard industry. That is the text that has come from Salesforce's help. But if I click there, those 2 extra drop downs, they are the help that we have added. So I just look at where, say, industry has come from. Let's go back to our fields, go for industry. There's the industry field, and there are the 2 help items. And let me just show you how to add some more help. It's as simple as this. A new help item, click attach, and then say, yes, I want it available as help. I can also add a URL, paste in a URL. So in this case, it's YouTube. Attach that, say available as help. I could have that open as a new window, or I could have it open actually inside a pop-up. If I don't check that, I want it as a pop-up. So I can go back now to my page. I roll over industry, click there. You can now see that I have those 2 extra help items. I didn't need to refresh the screen. Click watch this video, and there is the video playing inside a pop-up. So it is as simple as that to go and add help. So you get the situation where a user is getting stuck. How quickly could you go back, add a new help item, attach it to a field, and suddenly you're solving that user's problem, but also every other user that comes after you. So for this section of help, you do need an extra license. So you need an editor license to be able to go and add all the training material, but then you need a license to enable single sign-on for all your end users and get them to have access to the help.